The art of strategic thinking, a vital skill in modern times. In today's fast-paced world, strategic thinking is more than just a buzzword. It's a crucial skill that can make or break careers, businesses, and even nations. But what exactly is strategic thinking? At its core, it's the ability to plan, analyze, and execute with a long-term vision. It's about seeing the big picture while managing the minutiae. Enter the veterans. These men and women who have served in the armed forces often display a level of strategic acumen that leaves their civilian counterparts in awe. Research suggests that veterans aren't just good at strategic thinking, they're exponentially better. Studies indicate that veterans outperform non-veterans in strategic thinking tasks by factors of 100 or more. So, what makes veterans such formidable strategic thinkers? Is it something innate, or is it learned? The answer, as we'll explore, is a bit of both. Military training is often viewed through the lens of physical fitness and combat readiness. But beneath the surface of push-ups and marches lies a sophisticated curriculum in strategic thinking. From day one, recruits are immersed in an environment that demands constant strategic evaluation. Take, for example, the infamous sand table exercises used in military training. These miniature battlefield models aren't just toys, they're powerful tools for developing strategic thinking. Trainees must visualize complex scenarios, anticipate enemy movements, and plan accordingly. This isn't just theoretical knowledge depend on getting it right. Military training instills a strategic mindset that permeates every aspect of a soldier's life. Time management, resource allocation, risk assessment, these are all critical components of military life. This constant exercise in strategic thinking becomes second nature, a habit that veterans carry with them long after they've hung up their uniforms. While training lays the foundation, it's in combat that strategic thinking is truly tested. Veterans experience strategic thinking in its most intense form. Every decision can have life or death consequences. They must constantly assess and reassess. Considering terrain, weather, and enemy capabilities, they make split-second decisions on incomplete information. Processing complex information quickly is a skill honed to perfection. Combat teaches veterans to think several steps ahead. Like chess grandmasters, they anticipate ripple effects. This strategic thinking serves them well in civilian life. They adapt and overcome unexpected challenges. The superior strategic thinking abilities of veterans aren't just a result of training and experience. They're literally written in the brain. Neuroscience has revealed fascinating insights into how military service reshapes neural pathways, enhancing cognitive functions related to strategic thinking. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, is at the heart of why veterans excel in this area. In the case of veterans, the constant demands of military life and the intense experiences of combat trigger significant neuroplastic changes. Areas of the brain associated with decision-making, problem-solving, and spatial awareness show increased activity and connectivity in veterans compared to civilians. One particularly interesting finding is the enhanced development of the prefrontal cortex in veterans. This area of the brain is crucial for executive functions, including planning, decision-making, and impulse control, all key components of strategic thinking. Studies have shown that veterans often have a more developed prefrontal cortex, likely due to the constant exercise this part of the brain gets during military service. Section 5, Decision-Making Under Pressure, the Veteran's Edge. Veterans excel in making decisions under extreme pressure, a skill honed in military service. Military training emphasizes decision-making under duress. They quickly assess situations, weigh options, and commit to action. Veterans maintain emotional control in high-stress situations. Their approach to decision-making often surpasses civilian counterparts. Section 6. The Science of Situational Awareness. Situational awareness is a cornerstone of strategic thinking, and it's an area where veterans truly excel. At its core, situational awareness is the ability to perceive and understand one's environment and anticipate future developments. Research has shown that veterans consistently outperform civilians in tests of situational awareness. One study, conducted by the Naval Postgraduate School, found that veterans scored 127% higher on situational awareness tests compared to their civilian counterparts. Military training emphasizes constant vigilance and the ability to process multiple streams of information simultaneously. Veterans learn to scan their environment continuously, identifying potential threats and opportunities. This habit becomes ingrained, a constant background process that continues long after they've left the service. Veterans develop what psychologists call pattern recognition skills. This ability to cut through the clutter and focus on what's important is crucial in strategic thinking. Section 7: Leadership and Team Dynamics. Lessons from the battlefield. Strategic thinking isn't just an individual skill, it's exercised in team dynamics and leadership. The military is a massive team-oriented organization, and these lessons translate to civilian contexts. Leadership isn't about barking orders, it's about inspiring trust and fostering teamwork. Veterans lead by example, motivating diverse groups towards a common goal. This experience is invaluable in civilian roles, where coordinating departments is key to success. Clear communication is crucial in strategic contexts. Section 8: Adaptability and Resilience. Key components of strategic thinking. Adaptability and resilience are two qualities that set veteran strategic thinkers apart from the rest. In the ever-changing landscape of modern business and life, the ability to adapt to new situations and bounce back from setbacks is crucial. Veterans, through their military experience, develop these qualities to an extraordinary degree. Military life is characterized by constant change. Deployments, reassignments, and evolving mission parameters require soldiers to be incredibly adaptable. This adaptability becomes a core part of their strategic thinking process. Veterans learn to reassess and adjust their strategies on the fly, a skill that proves invaluable in the dynamic world of business strategy. Resilience, too, is a hallmark of veteran strategic thinking. Military service often involves facing and overcoming significant challenges and setbacks. Section 9: Cognitive benefits of military service. The cognitive benefits of military service extend far beyond just strategic thinking. Veterans often exhibit enhanced cognitive abilities across a range of areas, all of which contribute to their strategic prowess. One key area of cognitive enhancement is attention to detail. Military training emphasizes the importance of noticing and remembering even the smallest details, as these can often be crucial in operational settings. This heightened attention to detail serves veterans well in strategic thinking, allowing them to spot nuances and opportunities that others might miss. Another cognitive benefit is improved memory function. Military service often requires the memorization of vast amounts of information, from protocols and procedures to maps and equipment specifications. Section 10: Veterans in civilian life: strategic assets in any field. As we've explored throughout this article, the strategic thinking skills of veterans are not just impressive, they're transformative. These skills, honed in the crucible of military service, translate powerfully to civilian life. Veterans bring a unique set of capabilities to any field they enter, making them invaluable strategic assets. In the business world, veterans often excel in roles that require strategic planning and execution. Their ability to see the big picture while managing details, coupled with their decision-making skills under pressure, makes them natural leaders in corporate strategy. Companies that actively recruit veterans for strategic roles often find themselves with a significant competitive advantage. But the applications of veteran strategic thinking go beyond just business. In fields as diverse as education, healthcare, and public policy, veterans are making significant contributions. Their unique perspective and strategic acumen allow them to tackle complex societal challenges with innovative solutions.